Hey there, this is Brooklyn Smith talking about curriculum and standards and how we can use technology to reach high achievement with our standards. So it can be a really tricky balance to ensure that you are meeting standards, but also catering to the needs of each individual student. And so um, the textbook on integrating technology in the classroom really talks about how the Common Core standards, which is a common curriculum based program, um, how they actually have a lot of technology standards and how we can use technology to reach those standards. And so, another really great thing that the textbook talks about is there's a lot of assistive technology out there, which, when you have students who either have a disability or have a learning disability of some sorts, that technology can be a really great way to meet the needs of those students. And so then the question asks, what tools do we have at our disposal to help us comply with both demands? And so there's the chapter on adaptive technologies in the Handbook of Research on Education by Shute and Zabata Rivera from 2008, and it discusses many tools and technologies that we as teachers are able to integrate into our classroom and comply with the demands of teaching high levels of academic content that's in line with what the standards are asking, while also meeting the needs of each student. And the chapter discusses two different types of technology, so soft technology and hard technology. Soft being methods of analyzing and kind of cognitive technologies such as the Bayesian networks and overlay methods. And then it talks about hard technologies, which are devices that you would use in the classroom, things like assistive technology like speech to text. So these technologies can help students with different needs and demands meet the curriculum standards. Then it asks, what best practices regarding technology in your instruction do you incorporate into your lessons? And so an article from Edutopia talks about how best practices of technology means that you're using technology effectively so that you are able to meet your curriculum goals and your standards. So where technology is not a distraction. And so obviously this year is going to look very different as we have several students who are in school online. And so technology is going to be our main format for teaching this year. And so we're going to be having to use technology every single day in order to make sure that students are getting the content. So it'll be interesting.